Welcome to today's class. Let's jump right in. So come to your mat and grab your chair or blocks, and we're going to head into a forward fold. And for this one, make sure that your feet are nice and grounded about hip width apart, and you're not allowing your back to round. So you want a nice flat back here. And you don't want to be dumping into the back to get lower into the stretch. I actually want you to be quite high up. So come up to the point where you start to feel the stretch in the hamstrings, and then just hang out there. So you can walk your legs a little bit, bending and straightening your legs. Again, just waking up the hamstrings, feeling the stretch all the way down the back of the legs. Just letting them know that we have some attention coming their way. Nice. Find that comfortable spot. And we're going to hang out here for a few breaths. Your knees can be bent as much as you need to feel comfortable. Just inhale and exhale here. Relaxing your neck. Breathing into the stretch. Couple more breaths. If it feels good to bend and straighten your legs, feel free to do that, or just find stillness. Breathing here. Bend and straighten the legs. Nice. Now come up a little bit and bring your weight onto your left foot as you point your right toe, reaching that right leg out beside you, activating the glute med on the left side. And then start to stretch forward, back into your forward fold. You should feel the hip stabilizing and the hamstring stretching at the same time, working on the left side right now. Nice. This is a great exercise to make sure that you're building that active flexibility in the hamstring. You can hover that right foot off the ground if you can, and just continue to lean into the stretch. You can release for a moment, bringing the right foot down, and then back into the stretch. You can release for a minute and then come back. Inhaling, coming up a bit, exhaling into the stretch. Switching sides, right foot grounds down and the left foot hovers off. Point and stretch out to the side, slowly leaning back into that forward fold. Make sure your back is still flat. We're using a chair so that we aren't tempted to go too deep into the stretch. We want a nice flat back. Nice, inhaling up, exhaling into the stretch. Remember, we're working the right hamstring right now. Feel your right hip stabilizing as you work on that active hamstring flexibility. Inhaling, coming up slightly, and change, come down onto your back. Bend your left knee and bring your right leg into you, grabbing the back of the thigh. Point your right toe and extend your leg up. And from that extension, flex your foot and bring your leg back down closer to a 90 degree. So we're pointing and extending, flexing and coming back. Flex and then point, breathing through that hamstring tightness that you're going to feel in this exercise. Couple more, point and extend, flex and return. Point, extend, flex and return. Point, extend, flex and return. And switch sides. So bring your right foot down, left leg up, hand behind the knee, point and extend, flex and return. Point, extend, flex and return. Point, extend, flex and return. A few more on your own time. Breathing into the back of the thigh, feeling the extension of the hamstrings. Couple more. Nice, and let's switch sides again and bring your right leg up, and you can use a little looped band for this if you have it, and you're just gonna bring that right leg up, point your toe, and we're doing a simple hamstring stretch here. Breathing into the back of the leg, using our little looped band just as an assist. And if you're using your band, you can actually activate your hamstring and almost kick your leg away from you, bringing resistance to the band and then allowing the band to pull your leg back, keeping it a bit active so you're not completely going to the edge of your flexibility, you're not collapsing into the stretch, but you're just playing with using the hamstring, the muscle of the hamstring, to push your leg away, and then allowing the hamstring to relax as the band draws your leg in. Nice. And just experiment with how that feels in your body. Pushing the leg away and allowing it to sink back. And change, right leg comes down, left leg comes up, loop the band around if you're using it, and just breathe here. Think about keeping your hips level, both hips on the ground. You don't want them lifting up. Just nice and grounded. Breathe into that stretch. Nice. And you can go ahead and try that activation. So you're using your hamstring to push the band away, creating that resistance, waking up the muscle, and then allowing the band to bring you back into the stretch, relaxing the hamstring. Try a few more. Nice. Inhale and exhale, allowing the breath to lead you through this stretch. Nice, and change, bring your knees into your chest, and you can go into some big hip circles here, just releasing that work on the hamstrings, bringing some movement into the hips, moving in whatever way feels comfortable to you, whatever your body needs right now. Giving yourself a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, you can roll up to sitting, and I will see you next time.